welcome back. Another frosty start again this morning, probably minus, it's colder than yesterday morning, so it would have been -3 I reckon, thereabouts. Cracking day again now. I've just been up to Albury this morning and picked up the door panel for the truck, which we'll have a look at. I might spend the afternoon putting it back together, because the door on the truck doesn't actually seal up properly and it's hard to open from the inside, so I'll get on and do that. Brendan's away, still sick. There's a bit of nasty sort of flu-y sort of thing going around at the moment, so it's knocked him around pretty well. Tony, he's here, he's just ducked into town, but he's here just cleaning up some sticks over on the new block, pushing them up and cleaning a few dead limbs up and that sort of thing. I'm just on my way out now, before I take this truck. I'm just got the drone with me, just going to go out and take a few photos of the crops and just get a few growth stages, and a few videos, and just have a bit of a bird's eye look at them and see how they're progressing. I have been meaning to jump on the motorbike and have a buzz around, but I just haven't had a chance yet, so may even try and do that on the weekend. A bit of a crop tour, so we'll just see how that one goes. But yeah, we'll get this drone up in a minute here and see what we can find. Morning. Not the frosty start. I think this morning was better than yesterday morning, but anyway, sun's out and she's all melted now. It's going to be a nice day again. Brendan's still away. Probably won't see him this week, I don't reckon. So I've told him not to turn up this week. So Tony's over. He's just pushing some sticks up again over on the new block. I'm here attacking this door. So that's the new one, so I don't know, $1,000 there. I thought it actually might have been dearer than that, given the state of play of spare parts and that sort of thing. So basically all I'm doing at the moment is just swapping over all these clips and the handle. I've got to pull all that out and the speaker. That does come out. So yeah, I'll swap everything over and then we'll get to and try and get it back together. So hopefully it won't go back together too badly. Anyway, we'll see how we go. A bit of a play first. Almost there. I think I'd make a panel beater somehow. So we've had a couple of stuff ups. There's a panel here. It doesn't do anything. It's supposed to go in there, but it was supposed to go on before I put it back on the door. so I'm not going to worry about that because that's just a pain in the ass. And then there must have been another. Oh, this bit was sort of buggered anyway. This bit was sort of part of the actual door handle itself where we had trouble. So I've left it off, but we've got a handle there, so that's all right. I'll just say I might be able to do something with that other bit and even silicone it on there or something. I've got this bit, it's got to go in there, but there's actually no holes for it, so I'm just going to silicone it in. Yeah, I think on the newer trucks there's actually a window there, that's why that hole's there. Obviously that door card goes on other trucks, but yeah, the other one was about buggered. It was all cracked and yeah, that bit breaking out is actually probably a bit of a blessing, but anyway, it should be right now, hopefully. Yeah, we'll just finish it off and then yeah, we can get it out of here and on to the next job. Alright, so we got the truck finished off, give it a wash, and just back in the shed. So just been cleaning up a few other bits and pieces here so we could get this thing in here. We had a few drums of half drums of chemical and that around, so we just had a bit of a clean up. So we've got this in. It's going to be a bit of work to do before we start and cut stuff to bits, so obviously I have to pull these hoses and the wiring and hydraulic lines. We'll just tuck them up out of the road, and then we'll jack it up and get something underneath it there, just to take the weight off this, and then yeah, we'll probably just pull the wheels off it, I think, and not too sure what we'll do here. That ball there is just a big nut in there, so if you can, the camera's going to focus in there, so we may be able to just unbolt this axle. I'm not too sure, I just can't remember now. Actually, I might have welded, apart from being bolted in, we might have actually welded the ball to the that frame, so we might not be able to do that. So anyway, we'll just see, but you can see here, or you can see that that's where the edge of the stub axle is. There's a plate that runs around there that slides in, and then we've just got a couple of plug welds there. We've actually, I think it's on 4 sides, so it wasn't going to come out. So we may even just cut that off there, and then we can come up, and when we work out where that's what we're going to do here as far as the pivot, we can probably just cut it through here as well and just take that off. It's probably just as easy. So anyway, we'll start and make a tack on it. Yeah, about the end of the day. So yeah, we might have a crack at it in the morning and or tomorrow and see how we get on. Alright, next day. Yeah, it's a bit going on in the background here at the moment, so I'm spending a bit of time on the phone and office stuff and that sort of thing. So yeah, not spending a lot of time in front of the camera, which is probably not all that good for you guys, but anyway, that's all right. So just going to have a bit of a crack at this. I've been to town and got some hollow bar and some shaft for the swivels and the hinge points. So we've gone a bit bigger purely. This is just what the guys had. So we've gone to a 2¼ inch shaft, and then we've got some hollow bar there to suit. So we'll have to obviously bore that out when the time comes. But yeah, that'll be the main pivot point in the middle, and then yeah, for the swivels for the casters themselves. So hopefully it all sort of works all right. But no, I'll get to now. I'm going to start, and it's pretty late in the day, but yeah, we'll give a couple of hours. We'll try and strip all the pipes and that off it, and I might even try and get it up on jacks, and we can get the wheels off and just see what we've got in front of us. But yeah, try and get a bit done. But yeah, it's been Brendan's not here again, but he's just been running around pushing sticks up and still cleaning up a few other jobs. What else? Big square baler's finished. The guys have finished servicing it, so I could go and get it. But I just thought I'd spend an hour or so on here and start and yeah, get this pulled down, and might even just say I'll get Tony's ute out of here, and I might even start and draw it up on the floor what we're going to do. Just so I haven't actually ordered any more steel yet, or any steel for it yet. So yeah, I might draw a bit of a thing up on the floor so we know what we need. chuck a bit of charge in the GoPro. It's about flat, but so I didn't get any footage of it. What we got here is that's the ring that was welded up there that kept the Bartlett ball in. So it essentially just rode on the, the shoulder of the ball. If you don't know what a Bartlett ball is, I'll show you. Hopefully that'll come out now. So I'll grab the telehandle and I'll just give it a lift up. Yeah, Tony's knocked off, he was here. But yeah, I'll just lift it up and hopefully should just drop out, and then we can just wheel it forward a bit and I'll set it back down again. Righto, there you go. So that's what it looks like. Just hang on, I'll grab a rag and give it a wipe for you so you get a better idea. Yeah. So yeah, you can see it's just a domed like a tow bar off a truck, like your 50mm ball that you have on your car that you tow a trailer with. That's exactly what it is, except it's a big one for trucks. So what we did at the time, we just I got the engineering joint in town to machine up a dome to suit that, and then yeah, we just plonked it on there, and then we had to weld that ring underneath there. I don't know whether that'll come off there. I don't think it will. Yeah, you can sort of essentially see how that used to work. Yeah, to stop it from popping off. So yeah, that's sort of stage one. So then now we can get that out and we can pull the wheels off it and yeah, start and get the stubs out and yeah, have a bit of a workout, cut this front off. So there's still a bit to do, but it should come together reasonably quickly with a bit of luck. So yeah.
don't know who did them up, but I don't think it was me. They weren't going to come undone.
Wheels are off. They haven't fallen off, they were pulled off. So I've just screwed the nuts back on the threads there just to protect them. Chops has come to say g'day and just inspect it all, make sure we're doing it properly. Yeah, so next job we can cut them off through there somewhere. I'll just see how we do this. Obviously the closer we can get that upright for the caster to the centre of the stub, the less leverage we've got there. So no plan. We'll have a bit of a draw up on the concrete at some stage, and I've done a bit of a sketch on a bit of paper, but yeah, no, I'm pre-CAD design, so it's a bit of engineer's chalk on the concrete floor with the straight edges. About as good as it gets here, but it's, yeah, there'll be a bit of work in it. So yeah, once we get them cut off, I'm still, we can spend a bit of time machining those bushes up once I sort of know what we're doing, and I'll get to on Monday and order the bit of, I think we'll come up here with some 200 by 100 by 8mm or 10mm RHS. Yeah, sort of come up and across, and then yeah, that other frame that'll will effectively go in here will be out of the same stuff, and then we'll plate the hell out of it, so it's got plenty of strength in that. So yeah, fingers crossed it should work. It's only going to fall off if it doesn't. So anyway, one problem I do have is my welder's died. Well, I think the lead has anyway. So we can't do too much welding. It works, I don't know what the go is, it runs. I was having trouble with the plug here at the back of the wire feeder. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what the go is. Usually I'd do what I normally do, and it usually works, but it didn't work this time the other day when I needed to do a bit of welding for the drawer on the truck. So the wire runs and we've got air and everything, we've just got no spark. So yeah, not too sure. You're an idiot, don't eat that, it'll give you gut ache. Anyway, yeah, so no, need to work out what's going on there. So that may be a trip to Shepherd, and I need to ring them. I forgot all about it with other stuff that's going on. So I need to ring them and just see whether I can still get parts for it. It's probably the main thing. That's early. I reckon I bought that about 2000, 2001 or something. So it's done a power of work. It's been a really good welder. But yeah, so anyway, it's gonna make this job a bit tricky if it's not operating. So yeah. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Ta-da.